All right, good evening and welcome to my today live broadcast. And today I'll be talking about how we can actually train our mind, how we can trick our mind to make more money in this month of September. Why? Because like I usually say that it's always about mind. Whatever is it that our mind focus on is what is going to expand. So we cannot afford to enter the new month casually. So we need to understand how we can be able to do more than what you're able to do in the month of August. Like I said yesterday, make a list of whatever is it that you are grateful for the past month. Ensure that you return gratitude to Allah for what you have been able to achieve in the month of August, and start planning for what you want to achieve in the month of September. Why? Because if you fail to plan, it's like you are planning to fail. So meaning that you need to plan. So one of the things that I learned from one of my business mentor, Eric Ore, is that he said for you to achieve your goal in life, you need to learn how to plan it, you need to learn how to do it, and you need to learn how to review it. So one of the things that we need to do for this month is that we need to plan everything we want to do from week 1 to week 2 to week 3 up to week 4. And the best way to do it is to plan a day before the day. Let's say today is Monday now. So yesterday we need to plan what we want to do today. We need to make it a plan and put it on a paper. So it's not that we are planning it on our head, we are putting it on a paper. So what we want to achieve for this week now, we need to plan it the week before. And what we want to achieve in a month, we need to plan it in a month before. And the way we can plan is that everything we want to achieve, we need to put it on a paper. And you can make it plain and put it where you can see it. And as we plan it, we're also going to do it. And after we do it too, at the end of each day, at the end of each week, and at the end of each month, we must review everything we do. Because some people just make a goal, they do it, and they make another one, they do it. But review is like reflecting back what I was able to do right and what I was able to do wrong, so that I can be able to improve on myself. So meaning that what I do wrong in the last month, now if I review it, I'm going to see it and I'm not going to do the same thing this month. So what I do right, I'm going to see it and I'm going to do more of that so that I can be able to achieve more than what I was able to achieve in the previous month. So we need to know how to plan, do, and review. Plan, do, and review. Very important. So one of the way in which we can actually train our mind to achieve our goal is to have a clarity of what you want to achieve. Let's say you want to read like 2 books in this month, you have it in a plan. Let's say you want to make like 1 million in this month, you put it on the paper. Let's say you want to travel for vacation this month, you need to put it on the paper and you need to plan it very well. So we need to have a very clear of the income you want to make in a month. So like Tiapeka said that one of the reasons why people don't achieve what they want is because they don't know what they want. Ask like 10 to 20 people now, how much do you want to make? They will say, I want to make more money. I need more money. So more money is not a money. You need to be specific of the kind of income you want to make. And there's nothing too much for you to make or nothing. So anything you want to make, just have a specific of what you want to achieve. That is a clarity. This is what I want to achieve in this month. This is the kind of contract I want to make in this month. How many contracts it is? Where do you want to get it? So the more clear we are about what you want to achieve, the more chances we can be able to achieve it. So clarity is very important. Clarity of what we want to achieve. And then after we do this, let's say for instance, I want to make 500,000 in this month of September. So I need to now put it into a positive affirmation. What is affirmation? Affirmation is what you repeated to yourself on a daily basis. So how do I do it? I will now say, okay, let's say I want to achieve 500,000 in this month of September. I will now say, okay, I'm so happy and I'm grateful for the fact that I'm now earning 500,000 naira. So if I said this 5 times in the morning as I'm waking up, and before I go to sleep, 5 times in the night before I go to sleep, it's going to be registering inside my subconscious mind, and my mind is going to programming it. So in the morning, I'm going to see an event and circumstance, a lot of things that is going to bring opportunity on how I'm able to achieve that income, because I'm programming my mind to believe it. So I will now say, okay, I'm so happy and I'm grateful for the fact that I'm now earning 500,000 naira every single month. It can be some other things. It's not necessarily need to be the money. Let's say I'm so happy and I'm grateful for the fact that I get five contracts in my business this month. I'm so happy and I'm grateful for the fact that I was able to expand my business this month. So I'm so happy and I'm grateful that I was able to get a promotion from my job. So we need to learn how to say positive affirmation to ourselves, because our mind does not understand the difference between the lie and the truth. So when we now make it in the positive affirmation, then we are now going to put our imagination into places. Why? Because some people cannot see beyond their circumstances. That is why they remain banned. And okay, okay, all right. So let's continue. So, like I said, that we have five senses in which we see. One of the senses is our mouth that we use to taste and smell. The second sense is our nose, our eyes, our ear. So that is the five senses that we have, and to how to taste. So the sixth sense is our imagination, which is our mind. So one of the way in which you can be able to achieve our goal is to now imagine it, like you are playing a mental picture of what you want to achieve, how you want to achieve it, how the money is coming to your bank account. So you are now putting it into imagination. You are rehearsing it in your mind, how you're able to do the work, how you're able to do the job, how the money is coming to you, how you're able to receive the money in your bank account. In fact, you can even create an impact of what you are now using the money to do. You are using it to build your new house, you are using it to buy a new car, you are using it to pay your school fees, your children's school fees. So what you are using the money to do, you are actually putting it into imagination. You are tricking your mind. So that is how we can be able to achieve it. So we now close our mind, we put it into a mental rehearse before we sleep in the night. As you are waking up, as you are saying this affirmation that I'm so happy and I'm grateful for the fact that I was able to make 500,000 in this month of September, we are imagining it. Because if we're able to imagine it and we have the feeling as if we have already achieved the income and we believe it, definitely these are the simple steps in which you can be able to make more money. So when we now do it, you can even go ahead and have a vision board. You can have a paper, you can have a board, and everything you want to achieve in this month, you can just cut a paper and put it in your vision board. So as you are seeing it on a daily basis, it's going to be registering in your mind. Let's flash back like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, some movie we watch or something we see. We can actually still bring back the picture into our mind. So we can actually do this thing by putting our goal, the kind of house you want to build, the kind of car you want to buy, the kind of marriage you want to have, the kind of family you want to live, the kind of vacation you want to do. All these things, you can cut it. Just find a picture of it. You cannot put it on your vision board. So when you wake up in the morning, you are looking at it. As you are going to the sleep, you are looking at it. That is what you call a vision board. And it's going to be registering into our mind. So after this, you now need to go and say, okay, what can I do to be able to achieve this 500,000 in September? Like I said, we have already planned it. We have trained our mind. We are working with our imagination. And what can I do to be able to achieve this income? So if we're able to identify what we are going to do and we start doing massive action, definitely we are going to achieve more. Why? Because if what I did in the month of August, I was able to make 250,000 naira. So in this month of September, I want to make 500,000. I must know that for me to make 500,000, I must multiply what I did in the month of August, and I'm going to do the double of it. Maybe I'm going to leverage on my time, or maybe I'm going to leverage on other people's time, or I'm going to leverage on my money to be able to achieve this income. So without doing this, you cannot be working with our mind, saying affirmation, and we are not ready to do the work. So massive action is what you need to do to be able to bring more and more success to achieve more of our goal in this September. So by doing this little thing, we do the mental aspect, working with our mind, working with our imagination, and after then we are able to put into practice what we want to achieve. And at the end of the month too, we also need to go back from day 1 to day 7 to second week to third week up to fourth week. So we are now reviewing what we do so that we can be able to improve it and do more better. So by doing this, you can apply it into a daily goal. We can now break it down into weekly goal and can bring it into in the month goal. So by doing this, because those who don't have their goal written down on paper, they have less chance than those that have written down their goal. You cannot say, I want to have this, I want to do this, and you put it on your head. while we have a lot of things going up in our every single day. So everything you want to achieve, pen it down first, put it on the paper. So the word of God said, write your vision down, make it a plain, let people who see it run by it. So learn how to use your pen and paper to write something down. So when you write something down, you can be able to see it and you can be able to put into your imagination. Read your goal in the morning before you going out. Before you retire at the night into your bed, read your goal in a positive affirmation by saying, I'm so happy and I'm grateful for the fact that I was able to achieve this, achieve that in the month of September. So this information I got it like some years ago from one of great person like that. So I'll get the link on YouTube and I'll put it on the comments chat. If you want to achieve more goal in this month and even beyond, I really encourage you to go and watch this video. It's going to explain everything even more better than I did, because all of us were students of so like I said, it's something that I'm even practicing. So let's learn how to do it, and I'll put the link in the comment bio and you can actually go and watch the video on YouTube and you apply what you learn from the video. I have a network glitch today. I'm going to be stopping here. So thank you, my friend Mr. Olawale Ayuba. I cite you. I appreciate you. Mr. Henry Oppo, thank you for joining the live broadcast. I appreciate you. God bless you.